console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Sax for me one time. We at the console Q&A, ayy. 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 This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Sax for me one time.
Same old buster, straight buster. And what a surprise. Do you something make it close both of your eyes? On my getting money capitalized. Die, little small guy, we on the rise. Everything I touch black, the mind's full of your grip. You know we coming on supplies. Got a big gun and I'ma show you the size. With any of my flip mode family ties. Me and my be coming through, stroking you out. Killing off any and everything you broken about. See you in the club, now we walking you out. Should've thought twice before you went and open your mouth. Yo, anyway we stay keeping it moving. Go with the wrong, hope you know what you're doing. Now blame me on the same. Just lame, it's not a game, make your name still in your brain. Is that enough? Give me some more. And for the round, give me some more. Yo, Swift, with a weed. grass, give me my cash, flicking my ass, running with my money, so go out with a blast. Do what you wanna, not in the corner, you up the order, go ahead and make the reporter. Yeah, she telling news on how you switch to a little fake funny style, shit with a snitch. So now I pass you straight, I don't got nothing to ask you. Make a little room for me, you know my the pass through. Cartier, Sidney Poitier, Horatio, but with all my money from around the way. When I come through you, do my thing, bring more that generate money. Cha-ching, arrest you, lyrically, flow will caress you, bless you, then come to your rescue. Why you assuming, blossom and bloom, I'm coming soon, hit you with the boom, give me some room. Got that enough? Give me some more. Got on the wild shit, give me some more. Hey, Flip, where the weed at? Give me some more. I know you need that, give me some more. Even though we getting money, you can give me some more. Cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it, give me some more. Yo, yo.
Mon attention vacille, c'est mon talon d'Achille qui me repère. As de la dissimulation, je pense à la dérive. Et autant que j'esquive, qui me repère. L'as de la manipulation gère. Mais de secrets d'initiés. Personne ne voit quand je démarre. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. J'essaye de garder le rythme, désir en déficit. En solitaire, anonymat les à la guerre. Je m'applique, je cherche ma poétique. Je sais pas faire autrement, j'hésite, sans son orbite. Mais de secrets d'initiés. Personne ne voit quand je démarre. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. Toujours en décalage. Une autre couleur éclaire.
Just just binging. Now the show's over. Now the show's over. Yeah, the show's over. Yeah, we were just binging. Now the show's over. It's time for something new. I'm so bored lately. I'm tired of all the reruns. Caught up on the latest bout. What's good with me and you? Now it all feels dated. Used to be my favorite. Had it in heavy rotation, yeah. No more waiting on you for the weekend. Maybe now you and I can go and begin something else with someone else that we can be friends. Yeah, we can be friends. Oh, we put on quite a good show. Yeah, there was times up, times so. No need to read about some script. Oh no, the season has come to an ending. Oh, and I know we got time. You'll find someone just right. Ain't no victim, no fear. Oh no, we wasn't in love, we were just binging. We were just binging. We were just binging. We were just binging. Now the show is over. Now the show is over. Now the show is over. Yeah, the show is over. Yeah, we were just binging. We were just binging. Now the show is over. Now the show is over. It's time to face the truth. Let's move on, baby. I tried to put you on game, but no, you were just too worried about the comments and reviews and all the other fake shit. Used to be my favorite, now it just feels overrated, yeah. But no more waiting on you for the weekend. Maybe now you and I can go and weekend something else with someone else, that we can be friends. That we can be friends, yeah. A good show. Come to an ending, and I know in good time, you'll find, just ain't no victim, no fear. We wasn't in love, we were just binging, just binging. Now the show is over, yeah. It's over. We were just
They do not know that I have information from my people. They do not know that we change for our people. But now they understand. I'm going to stand for somebody asked me, say, how can a musician be a president, a politician? How can a lawyer be a politician?
critique. Quiere que yo se la aplique, que pa' casa la trafique. Voy a llevarte pa' perra, mami, pa' que veas cómo es que se perrea. Tráete a tu amiga si te gusta la idea. Dile que esta noche vamos
Hello.
a janguear. Qué rico la vamos a pasar.
I get so excited. Oh my God. Stop getting lying. Good times. Back in the Vine days. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. This is a Good Talk Q&A show. If you are joining us in the chat room, make sure you throw a wave in the chat room. Woo. It's me, John Q, here with
me,
host
Alex A.
With Alex here. We do have the new K-Trade blanket on the couch, by the way. It's nice and soft.
Very soft.
Nice and soft. You guys can find this on the website, www.ktrade.com. If you like a new throw blanket, they come in different shapes and sizes at different prices. So you can check out what fits your budget.
What's the biggest one? 20 foot by 20 foot.
No, I think this is the biggest one, which is 60 by something.
60 foot by 60 foot?
Like, I guess inches. No, I think it's bigger than that.
60. That's
I don't
feet.
actually think I got the biggest.
72 would be 6 feet.
Let's look. Why don't we? We could do that with our handy dandy transition
Notebook. Oh,
transition. All right. So we go to ktrade.com. And then we hit this store tab right here, and we scroll down. You can see some of the new things. Well, I did add some new things, some different kinds of designs. So this I updated this design with the new location on the back, and I took off the graphics so that way it doesn't look like a blocky square. But that is the new dates one. I added this. The generic, just K-Trade on the chest.
K-Trade.
Nice. Yep. And then we got some cards. I actually have these playing cards.
I saw you post that.
Yeah, I got them right here. Let me grab them.
Okay. I'm so curious.
For the camera to see, They came out nice.
Yeah,
so
that looks good.
Got the playing cards, different kinds. Then we scroll down and we got the different kind of blankets. So we have the black blanket if you just want all black. We have the spring tour blanket with like water kind of icons. We have this blanket. And this is the blanket that me and Alex are on right now, the Black Sands blanket. So it starts at $29 for the smallest size. So the smallest size is 30 by 40. And the biggest size is 60 by 80. So I think this is a 60 by 80.
5 by 6.5.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is the 60 by 80.
It's big. Big enough to fit this couch.
Yeah.
Those are nice. I could play cards with those.
I know. So, yeah. That's that stuff. If you guys want any of this other merch, bucket hats, the Boonie. I actually have the Boonie hat over there, too. I have pretty much a sample of everything. So I have this hat over there, but I have it in khaki.
Nice.
Don't know when I'll ever wear it. Yeah, I have it like this. I don't know when I'll ever wear it. But I was thinking like when I go to the beach, I'll just have it just in case.
Mm-hmm. Do love a good floppy hat.
Really good quality. These are selling really good. I mean, they are cheap. Cheap being $25, but that's very cheap for it's a nice hat, de-stressed. So, these are selling pretty well.
Dad hat.
Yeah, and what also is selling well is this shirt in this color. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. This color and this shirt has sold the most.
It's like a kind of an olive gray.
It's called this
anthracite.
Yeah. So gray.
Does anybody know what the fuck anthracite?
No, I'm sure. I think it's like I think it might be.
I want to know what anthracite
a mineral or something.
Anthracite.
Yeah, but that one it's selling good. And then the sweater. The sweater has nice colors, so that's why. So that color. I have the sweater in this color. It's really nice. And then not that color, but this color is selling pretty good too.
The highest rank of coal, characterized by its shiny black, hard, brittle, submetallic appearance.
And this brown color is selling really good in the sweater as well. So on the back, you do have the whole slogan. So it's a mineral.
Yeah, it's a type of coal.
Okay.
It is kind of that color, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's a fancy gray is what it is.
Anthracite, a.k.a. fancy gray.
Essentially. That's what it is. So that is, if you guys like what you see there, you can go to ktoday.com and order something.
Beep, bop, boop.
Might as well. But with that being said, nobody sent a wave in the chat room, so that is fine. We don't want to talk to any of y'all. Anyway, we're going to talk to ourselves.
Right.
But where we're going to start? We're going to start with today in the world, or are we going to start with any science? We're going to start with politics. We're going to start with the different wars. What are we going to start with?
I don't want to talk about politics. I'm so cooked. I'm so just done.
Me too.
I can't. I don't know what's going on with anything. I don't think anybody knows any official reason. It's just because this is what we're gonna do, and they started it. This is like 1984 bullshit.
Yeah.
Like them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kill them. Okay. Who's them? Not us. Them.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's also there's a new bar closed. Well, not the new bar, but the Halloween bar is closing.
That one that was Back Booth?
The one next to Back Booth. Yeah,
Booth?
it's closing after 6 years, so that's another bar downtown that's closing.
My God.
The writing on the wall, the writing's been on the wall for that one, because I was like,
this is a dumb idea.
Year round, yes, but I could see somebody coming up with the idea because they like, everybody loves Halloween. What if we just did a bar that's dedicated to
Halloween, yeah.
Wow. But
does anything happen with the place that was?
I don't think
Back Booth.
No, because I think the owner like super raised the price and nobody. That's
gives
why
a
Back
shit.
Booth left.
Yeah, or
he didn't want to
Soundbar.
Yeah, he didn't want to renew their lease, but so he jacked the price up, and then they destroyed the place. I wonder what happened to them, because I think they destroyed everything they did.
Yeah, they probably ripped out the stage.
Yeah, no, they yeah, I was in there. They bust all the lights. They do showers and everything in the green room. They oh my God, they destroyed it.
To just put it back to the way it was.
I went during the destroy day, and I was in there just like watching it all happen. And it was like they were taking sledgehammers to the wall.
I love it.
Everything, and I think they said they're only destroying the stuff that they did, which was everything.
Yeah, all the money that they put into it, they're gonna take that money back.
Yeah, so I think they like destroyed the whole bar, like all the walls. They destroyed the whole green room, like knocked all the walls out, and destroyed the entire shower. They destroyed everything, and I'm wondering, I wonder if they got hit or sued for that. Probably not.
Probably not. Probably because they can prove that it was theirs. Technically, I don't know what the technicality of like real estate shit like that is.
I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's the same as a rental house. Like if I change all the walls in this house, I still have to put them back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like how I found
maybe
it.
That's what that was. Maybe they're like, I mean, I think at the end of the day, the reason why the breakdowns happen is because they were like, hey, like, there's structural issues with this building that you need to fix. And he was like, I'm not going to do that, but also your rent's going to be ridiculous now.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened because they, I think the ceilings was leaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Brody Zen says, I was keeping up with politics every day up until this past week. Too many things going on daily. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Man. I unfortunately keep up, and it really fucks with my mood. So
I can't. That's why I can't. This is self-regulation. I'm just not tuning into the news.
So I've been like consuming it in like moderation.
Yeah.
It's because I want to stay informed because I have my threshold where it's like if the line gets crossed, what to do next.
Right.
But
get guns.
Yeah. I mean, but that costs money. And that costs. It's like, do you save your money so that you can leave? Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
What places are you going to go to and stuff. So, I follow it. And I also like watch a lot of helmet cam Ukraine footage.
Right.
And I'm starting to see the footage coming out of Iran.
Oh, really?
From not helmet cam, but it's like cell phone cams because both places are just bombing civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Both meaning America and
Iran.
Israel and
and-
Iran so it's pretty much, it's not like boots on the ground kind of thing. It's civilians in the crossfire of these politicians.
Have you seen the graph of the missile count of Iran?
Mm-mm.
How it's a logarithmic graph of it just going down to nothing.
Oh, they're not. Oh, because I guess the U.S. said they destroyed all their cable, but they're not counting drones as missiles, and it's like we are now in drone warfare. I'm sure the U.S. has been watching Ukraine, and everybody's learning from the Ukraine and Russian war. A lot of that frontline stuff is just drone stuff.
Yeah,
and then they do have to send in infantry, but the way they combat the drones is like so different, and it's just insane, like drone warfare.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah. And it's sad because anybody can be in that crossfire.
Yeah.
And there's no such thing as war crimes anymore. I mean, I don't think there was ever a such thing as war crimes, because has anybody ever been prosecuted for war crimes?
The Germans after World War II.
But were they?
Germans,
they had to go to what? South America to get punished. They weren't.
Yeah.
Well, they were tried in the States, right?
They were tried in Nuremberg. They were tried the Nuremberg trials.
Oh, actually, because isn't there a movie about it? I forgot the
probably,
name of it.
Yeah, probably.
I
don't know.
There is a movie about it, and it didn't get. I want to watch it because it didn't get much publicity, but it is like about that high commander, the guy who didn't kill himself, and when he was getting tried, and I guess it's like him defending himself. I don't know. Let's look it up, shall we?
Shall we?
I
was talking with
about to get flagged on Google for looking up
German famous German Nazis. Yeah. I was talking with Eileen, who's my keyboard player, but she is from Argentina, and allegedly a lot of the Nazis ended up in Argentina. And she was telling me how she's like, there was like a nice neighborhood out in the back, and there was like a guy that kind of everybody knew was like a Nazi, and then one day a mysterious group of people went out and he wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I think they made a movie about that. But here's the trailer. I don't know if it's come out. It's
2025. Sony Pictures. In a world.
Justice Jackson? They captured Herman Goring alive.
Oh, wow. They made him look big.
You are standing inside
I want to watch this.
Military prison. It houses what's left of the Nazi high command. Hey! Never do that in my prison again. The governments of Russia, France, Great Britain, and our United States will put these men on trial for their lives.
It can't be done. There's no international law to base the charges on.
It can't be done. The world needs to know what these men did. Dr. Kelly, Central Command thinks you're some kind of hotshot head shrinker.
That's
will
crazy.
inspect and ensure the prisoner's mental
He's
health.
in this too.
The one you'll have to watch the closest is Goering.
He was appointed Hitler's successor in 1939 and is the highest-ranking German military officer of all time.
He's highly intelligent.
Charming and a narcissist.
I am going to escape the hangman's noose. Very sure of yourself. No man.
He was in
never beaten me.
The Pacific. Did you ever watch The Pacific?
Yeah. They're all in. I mean, both of them were in the Pacific, I think. Or one was in Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
And the other was in the Pacific.
Yeah.
So, it has a lot of heavy hitters in it, but we haven't heard anything about it. I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, that's something I want to watch. Didn't know it came out already.
Or maybe it was, I don't know. Let's keep watching. I'm curious because maybe it's this year or something. I don't know.
Well, that's the 2025 trailer. No, it came out November 7th.
I didn't hear jack shit about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why it happened here? Because people let it happen.
Anything less, total victory, will be considered utter defeat. You have to be flawless. I'm going to put Herman Goering on the stand, and I'm going to make him tell the world what he did.
How are you going to defend yourself?
That's what you have me say. How about
Russell
the truth
Crowe.
for once? I am a prisoner.
Hey, they made him look so big.
Not because you're morally superior.
I think he's just getting old, so he's getting an old man fat.
He's getting old man.
They're like, getting old man thick.
Just eat for like 3 months and you're good.
One else on the planet.
You're walking into a trap.
on Slattery. He's hilarious.
Is Colin Hanks Tom Hanks' son?
Yep.
Okay.
We are able,
Of course.
do
The
away
Hankses do
with
World War II
domestic
movies.
tyranny only when we make all men answerable to the law, so that it can never happen again.
But it is. It is happening.
That's probably why nobody knew this movie came
Probably
out.
the U.S. government suppressed it because it was like, man, this sounds pretty close to what we're doing.
I don't want anybody to know.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, don't get me started on this.
So we've begun.
Yeah, the Jets have signed Geno Smith back after 12 years.
Geno Smith be thinking as his NFL.
You know, it wasn't, we haven't been in the playoffs in 15 years. Geno Smith was last on the Jets 12 years ago. So we're going to sign the quarterback. Don't get me started on the Jets. That might be worse than the wars.
That's a statement. That's a fucking statement right there.
I knew, everybody's been, it's like rumors, Geno Smith, Carson Wentz, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why are there no rumors of Kirk Cousins? The only person who would make sense.
Yeah.
The only quarterback who would make sense. I was like, that's the only quarterback I can accept. Most Jet fans are like, yeah, why don't we just get Kirk Cousins? Makes sense. He has the personality. He has the knowledge. He has whatever. Jets go out and get Geno Smith. Granted, Geno Smith wasn't the worst. That was Carson Wentz or Tua Tagovailoa.
Was he a Jet?
No, but they were talking about the Jets might get Tua, and I was like, that would be awful. But yeah, Brody's says, imagine Chet Hanks in a World War II movie. Yeah.
Debut is moments away here at MetLife Stadium.
His debut wasn't bad. Oh man, Cumberland, such a good tight end.
Smith takes the field for the first time.
They won this game. They came back from behind. Santonio Holmes, good times, man.
What year was this?
That's like, I don't know. We thought we were going to be something. This is when Revis traded. Revis, the man, went to Tampa Bay to win a Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
And Darrelle Revis for the first time as a Tampa Bay Buck against his former team.
This was so bittersweet.
Smith has time and lots
So much time. So much time. Nice throw.
And he slides down inside the Tampa 45.
This is the first down the Jets had ever had in 4 years.
Your career, it's a 26-yard gain.
Curly didn't do shit on the Jets. It was probably his last catch of the season.
He actually leaned into that.
The 7th-round draft pick out of Wake Forest was wide open. And that's an interesting question. 3rd and 8.
This is when, like...
Again, McCoy on so Smith can
First down.
Yeah. He wasn't terrible. It's just what all happened with him where he got his jaw broken and he was out for like the season and stuff. And, it was just being in the New York media. It was just terrible.
It's sussy that this game is, at that point, it was 2-7 or whatever.
The Jets had a pretty good defense there. Even without Revis, they still had a pretty good defense. What was that, Zach Taylor?
Going for this red zone touchdown.
Oh, Kellen Winslow. He was decent.
First Jets touchdown in 10 years.
Literally. Nick Ferguson, OG. Good times, man. But yeah, the Jets come back and end up winning this game, and it was against, so it was pretty cool, man.
That's 5 hours ago. Somebody wrote Super Bowl.
4-13 loading. I mean, yeah, Geno can play, no doubt about it. As a fan, I knew it wasn't too many highlights, but we will see how things play out this season.
Oh my God!
Would y'all rather he played at his full potential to bring us from play or what? Blah 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 blah. And man, can you let me know if the lead led the league? If he led the league in game-winning drives as a rookie? These highlights make me miss Nick Folk. Yeah, Nick Folk is off the team again.
Same old Jets. Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
5 hours ago.
Don't get me started. But back onto the Nazi stuff. There's another movie coming out about the planning of D-Day. It's called Pressure.
Okay.
That one looks good. Have you seen that?
No, but there's a trailer, I'm sure. That shit has always fascinated me. The planning of something that scale and I think we talked about it a couple streams ago. The entire what was it called? The Ghost Army.
Yeah.
That shit is that Brendan Fraser?
I don't know his name. Yeah, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
And
Damian Lewis.
Yeah.
And he was in
He's in
Band of Brothers.
He's in every war movie. Wasn't he in like 1917? He was.
No, Damian Lewis was what's his name? The head dude in Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
What was his name? Oh no, that's not good. He was like the dude.
He was the guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have
Winters.
Winters.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dick Winters. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can watch this. It's like this guy. I was watching a little bit of that. He doesn't even know. He's just like he says the storming of Normandy is more influenced by Saving Private Ryan than the actual storming of Normandy.
Okay.
Like from the trailer, he's saying that, and it's because he's like, you don't see any Canadian forces or anything like that. It just shows Americans doing it. And he was like, the bunkers didn't look like that. They weren't like these big bunkers and stuff. That's what he says. I don't know. Which trailer we want to watch? 2 minutes. Oh, this is 2:45.
Oh, Andrew Scott. Yeah.
It's
all these people are in it. Jeez.
The final
this comes out May.
D-Day will be mine and mine alone.
He plays Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Sick.
Called General Eisenhower.
He talks about, the weather and everything that goes.
Yeah, they had to
into
postpone it by a day.
And they talk about that practice D-Day where a bunch of people died that nobody talks about. You guys watching in the chat probably didn't know that. There was like a practice D-Day and it was like it went completely wrong. Forgot what they call it.
At the express request of
I mean, there was Dunkirk before that, so
no, there was
but there was an actual practice run. Yeah.
What was it called? My bad.
One too many searches of Nazi shit, and John gonna have 30 different Google searches of a government name ping in Israel.
Yeah, Exercise Tiger.
Yeah,
was what it was. So it was the largest, most disastrous rehearsal for D-Day. Took place on April 28th, 1944, off the coast of Slapton Sands and whatever. Code name Operation Tiger. It was designed to simulate. If we were on TikTok, they would probably say fake news.
Even though we got it from Google.
I mean, this is Google AI, so whatever. But so it was designed to simulate the Allied invasion of Normandy, specifically at Utah Beach, landing under near real combat conditions using live ammunition. Despite its importance in preparing the troops, the exercise turned into a catastrophe due to a combination of poor communication, friendly fire, and a surprise attack by German E-boats. A convoy of eight landing ships, tanks carrying over 3,000 U.S. servicemen was ambushed by 9 German torpedo boats. The slow-moving LSTs were easy targets, and 3 were sunk with all of that stuff. Over 749 American soldiers died, making it one of the deadliest incidents in a practice run.
I mean, admittedly, it's not like they completely shot the bed, that the Germans just mysteriously showed up. Yeah. But it didn't sound particularly convincing. I guess they learned something.
So it was compounded by friendly fire. A delayed H hour from 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 was not communicated to all landing crafts, causing troops to land during a live naval bombardment. Many drowned due to incorrectly worn life vests and lack of training in cold water survival. The event was kept secret for decades. Yeah, this is why nobody knows about this.
That's
like, this is not taught.
Yeah,
I didn't know about it until like researching.
I'm thinking of something else where they did do. What I'm thinking about is the scouting that they did for the beaches.
Yeah,
and that went horribly wrong too.
I don't know if that's in this movie. I think Operation Tiger is in this movie, except for the scouting.
Huh.
But Yeah, the event kept secret for decades to protect operational security and prevent demoralization, with bodies and classified documents recovered to prevent German intelligence from learning D-Day details. Despite the tragedy, the lesson learned, especially in radio communication, life preserver use and convoy escort tactics were critical. So almost 1,000 people died, so you got to learn that lesson.
So that way a couple more thousand could die.
And this is where I get on my conspiracy. I bet you they did it like how Trump is like, well, people are going to die. You know, we just gotta see.
Yeah.
And I bet you they did it like that, where it's like, let's see if the Germans know that we're doing this. We're going to pretty much have them as sitting ducks out here to see what the German tactic would be if they knew about it. And I'm pretty sure that was probably the conversation that these guys had.
Mm-hmm. People will die, but we're going to learn how the Germans handle this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I know there's people in here not wanting this kind of history. But love your videos. Add me on Discord so I can join your next stream.
Huh?
How would I add you on Discord when you could just join our Discord? Your name looks fake.
Why would you tell us why don't you just have your username as your username?
Yeah. That seems fake, because it's like love your vibes. My bad. That seems fake. That's somebody probably trying to add them on Discord and then they spam you with a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Mark.
Because they want to be added as a friend. They could just join.
Today is March 11th, right? Yeah. They just I didn't even see that. It didn't even pop up.
Yeah, it's because it's probably fake spam. All right, let's watch this trailer. I'm gonna start from the beginning. But that was just a little history lesson for people who didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. I learned something new. That's why I watch so much World War II. You learn something new all the time.
All the time.
Because there's so many things not talked
about. It's insane to think about, like, the size of, like, what was going on, not just in terms of like land, but like in terms of people, because like you can only talk about like brigades and like you can't even get into the sub, like, unless people were like Winters or like people that made a name for themselves.
Yeah,
but you just don't hear like that like everybody else was just basically like a number inside of a regiment, inside of a group.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. This guy, this other guy, like the guy who I was like, I watched a little bit, who was doing like, is this accurate? He said his grandfather was in Operation Tiger and survived. So,
really?
Yeah. He was saying
his
grandmother.
I've probably said it on this show. Like, I've taken the time to find the course.
If y'all want to actually watch Ukraine helmet cam stuff.
This is wild. And it's on YouTube, so I assume that they blur it out.
They blur out the deaths, but you can find the real videos on Reddit and stuff.
That's crazy.
Somebody's spitting.
The battlefield turns.
Yeah. So that's like helmet cam stuff that I be watching, but I watch the ones that isn't blurred out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The final decision on the timing of D-Day will be mine, and mine alone.
Pressure. Under pressure.
Call General Eisenhower.
Also, there's a great documentary of Ukraine. I'll show you that after this.
Okay.
It just came out. It's fantastic.
Right into it. One mistake. Just that one mistake.
Ike, you have to stop doing this to yourself. What's done is done.
Done is done.
Those 1,000 people are dead already.
Dr. James Stagg, here at the express request of General Eisenhower.
Do we have a date yet for the invasion zone?
D-Day is in 61 hours from now. This is the largest seaborne invasion in history. Fate of the war, thousands of lives hinge on this. I need a forecast. Churchill tells me you're the best meteorologist in the country.
This should really interest you.
Yeah.
Every single base within 2,000 miles of Normandy. The invasion is confirmed for Monday.
Oh, they won't like this.
We are faced with a succession of 2 aggressive storms.
Are you absolutely certain?
D-Day will be calm and sunny.
I couldn't disagree with that more.
If If D-Day is cancelled, we will lose this war.
He can do so many
Final decision
voices.
on the timing of D-Day will be mine, and mine alone.
If you invade tomorrow, they're going to be washed away.
300,000 men with families that they may never see again. Why should I trust you?
We must face the facts. The facts, however frightening they may be.
Why is it always science arguing with politicians? Like I sent you the Neil deGrasse Tyson thing where he was like the thing that's scary. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. You sent it to me early in the morning. I was like, I'm not prepared for end of the world. It's just too early in the morning.
The enemy will be ready and waiting. They'll slaughter every single last one of us.
Dude.
You could tell that was like Saving Private Ryan shots.
Yeah.
The storms that I am talking about are real, and the wrath of nature is real.
That's interesting.
That looks really good. That's something I might go see in the movies. Of course, we already talked about Hail Mary Project. That's getting like raving reviews.
Yeah.
So
And it's been nonstop in my ads.
Yeah, so I'm a probably go to the movies to see that. And then this is something that I think everybody should watch is 2,000 meters to Avendrika or something.
Oh, it's there you go.
Yeah. This is a documentary from a journalist who was on the front lines. It is Frontline, so if people are like, oh, Frontline has an agenda, blah, 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 whatever, watch it yourself and take from it as you will. This is the trailer 8 months ago, but the full thing is on. It's on
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, this is. Yeah, it's all helmet cam footage from all the other soldiers plus the journalist footage.
Wow.
Ukrainian forces have now launched their much talked about counteroffensive.
Expected to be the biggest military operation in Europe since World War II.
It kind of wasn't, but
it kind of wasn't.
And it gives you like behind the scenes of how the drone warfare works, man. Like, and how on the ground troops don't see anything. It's the drones following them that are telling them what direction to shoot in, where to throw the grenade. It's crazy.
Wow.
And look at this, no cover.
Boom.
Oh, that was crazy. So, I recommend everybody watch this. There's
улыбнись. Ну що ти такий кислий? Ну улыбайся. Улыбаємося.
Smile.
Якщо ця війна буде до кінця нашого життя.
Yeah, I really just want to show y'all the opening scene of this. Like, it's insane. This is what we doing, man. It's the Associated Press, so I don't care. Y'all got. I feel like everybody needs to also watch 20 Days in Mariupol as well.
Probably by the same people.
It's the same guy. Yeah. He was there, and he was one of the only journalists who stayed.
That's crazy.
So he made it out. He had to smuggle his footage out. And it shows you how the Russians were lying. And what's crazy is the Americans are doing the same exact thing as the Russians.
I'm sure.
I know we're on stream. I know we kind of can't say this, but if you watch 20 Days in Mariupol and you watch what the Russians were doing, and then you watch what the U.S. is doing in Iran, and then you listen to what the U.S. is saying, and you listen to what Russia was saying when Mariupol happened, it's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. And it's crazy, but
I believe it. I fully believe it.
Let's get past all the Ernest Hemingway quotes, you know. and watch this opening scene.
2X.
Well, I'm just, to get past the Ernest Hemingway.
Снимаешь?
Да.
Сними, какой я красивый.
Я только для этого включил.
Да.
The guys are hallucinatingly tired. You can just see in their face. Whoa.
Горячо. Сука. Сука, блядь. Ага.
Be quiet and put up with it. Is he smoking a J?
Nah, they do like their own rolls.
Oh.
Я тебе отдаю свойства. Отдаю ГП.
Yes.
I assume that they're just communicating in like whatever.
It's all over radio.
Suicide drone.
Вон, полетел. Блин.
Oof. That's crazy.
Давай сюда. Пролетай. Я охуєв, подивіться, що з пацанами. Я вперед. Давай, Жулика, посмотри. Дивіться яйця. Фара. Морти, братан. Фара, Морти, дружа. Морти. Давай, братан, вставай. Живе. Видихнув. Морти, брат. Кров стікає. Фара Морти 200.
Yeah, that's the opening.
Мороз, Морти. Що з ними? 200. Надо було вибратися. Все, побежали, братан. Бежи.
We're gonna watch this whole first thing. I don't care. I don't care what happens. Where's the cover?
There's nothing left. Hide behind what's left of a tree. It's like World War I out there.
It is. It's all trench warfare.
It's crazy.
It's like, what do you do?
What do you do?
Парни, Эмка!
They're driving that thing in as fast as they can and get it out as fast as they can. They are drifting that thing.
Давай, с правой стороны, быстро!
Guys coming in, guys coming out.
Все, заходим!
Давай дальше!
Сейчас там пацаны идут!
Скільки? Не знаю, вот спереди! Да, пацаны!
Идут! Ну, блядь!
Скільки вас?
Давай быстрее! Давай! Залетели!
This is definitely getting removed. But hey, this is educational.
Oh my God. You're about to drift that thing. Here they go.
That's right. You can't see anything in there,
Everybody
man.
hold on. It's already in pain. Are they stuck?
Yep.
Oh God, this is stressing me out.
Только свое бери, уходи! Бросай, бросай, бросай! Я своих полетел!
Уф.
Борь, сложись яму, блядь! Что у него, братан? Руки, ноги. Связь, машина не їде, блядь. Машина не їде, блядь. Зажимай пакет, блядь, як можеш. Права рука теж перебита. А це права. І ліва. Ліва крові немає. Дай другий ноги перебитий. Ззаді дві ноги перебиті.
Oh God.
Піро на зв'язку, борт важкий 300. М-ка не їде, там щось наїбнуло.
What's up, Deidre?
Це історія.
We're just watching horrible things, having a good people. Oof. That was heavy artillery.
And people just walking, man. Like it's
They're just like, I.
Хто ще? Сука. Хто ще 300? Мороз 300, лисний 300. Пацани, давайте двигать. Ти перетягнув?
Він все, у нього всі кінцівки, братан.
Всі кінцівки перебиті? Так. Знімай броню.
Oh.
Знімай броню,
Thunderstorm coming in too.
залізеш на мене, по лесу.
all the tracer rounds.
Вони наших добивають.
Ноги сюди.
All that open field.
Whoa.
God.
Все, нога, блядь, пацани. Все. Я все, братан.
That happened right next to them.
Є, Піро, віддуй і повзи.
Братан, не поповзу.
Повзеш, лисий поповз. Мороз поповз, і ти поповзеш.
That's like the realest thing.
Yeah. Get off your ass and crawl.
А у мене перелом.
He's like fucking live.
А може перекатися, Піро? Давай, тащи, блядь. Давай на яму, Піро.
Блядь, боляче, сука.
He's about to drag two guys
with broken legs.
With broken everything.
Віктор, давай.
Друже, кинь мене там як-небудь, а я сам спорю.
Ні, пацани. Всіма обернусь нахуй. Спокійно. Не вздумай тільки взривати себе. Поняв?
Тронь. Іди звідси.
Віктор, давай. Боже, я йду.
Jesus Christ, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. This is the opening scene of the documentary. And you just sit there
and watch as the dust settles over you.
Yeah, that's the opening scene, man.
That's crazy.
I say everybody go watch this. You
Crazy.
know? Chosen Company is also good too. Like if you want to watch this, Chosen Company is like a lot of people who speak English who are over there, and it's a lot of their helmet cam stuff. Again, on YouTube, it doesn't show
any
the bad stuff.
Yeah.
But I always think people should watch this stuff, though. That way
we know that if it was us, we would not be able to do that.
That, or just so, it's not trivialized for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, to where it's like, it's, because, there's out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
And that's why, like,
it can't happen to me.
So that's why, like, when the U.S. bombed that school in Iran and killed 160 children, if you watch the Mariupol thing, they bombed a hospital and killed a whole bunch of people in a hospital, which is a war crime.
It is.
Actually.
Yeah.
And the Russians were talking about, no, it's fake news. We didn't do that. They're just making it up. All this footage is fake. The U.S. did the same thing when they did it in Iran. So this is the stuff. I don't know at what ends. If all it does is make you go vote, that's what it's there for. So watch this stuff so that you remember the days where you can go out and vote. So that way you can get these.
It's so depressing.
And I'm not saying that there aren't evil people in this world, and sometimes there needs to be like interventions and stuff like that. It's just when there is senseless stuff from people who see lives as something that they can just throw away for their own personal gain. That's what we need to stop.
Yep.
So for all you 3 people who've stuck with us for this, how many people are actually watching this? Damn. Shit, I didn't know it was that many.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome. Nobody said anything.
It's real right now.
Well, welcome everybody who's watching. Nobody has said anything, but y'all are in here. I guess that must have been something y'all were actually watching too. It'd be like, oh shit. But that's really what I gotta say about it. Real spill. Yeah, man. And I try not to consume a lot of this, but I do keep myself up to date with the actual real stuff that's coming out. Not all Fox News, not all CNBC, blah blah blah. YouTube has some good sources. I can actually show you a guy. He has a Telegram, but you would have to pay for his Telegram to get the footage of like actual people dying. But he on YouTube, he has a lot. He's really good with it, and he is I think his job is a military arms contractor. So he's from I think he's Czech. So his stuff is super researched.
That's weird.
And he puts a lot of things on YouTube. And then he has other channels where you can watch like the uncensored versions of his big dumps of all the current stuff going on from he gets cell phone footage, he gets all of that stuff, and he compiles them and then talks about what's going on, where it was. He'll do like the geolocations and stuff
really? So
to tell you exactly where they were. And so there's that information out there, and then people are like, where do you get your news from? Like kind of the front lines.
Yeah, literally the people that are dying.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
It's wild. It's a wild world, but it's like, don't consume too much of it. I can't consume too much. I try to find balance in it, but I try to stay informed.
Yeah.
And it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. And it makes things, it kind of makes you a little bit more angry when we have somebody who is
willy-nilly about it.
Willy-nilly and has kind of untapped command because our government's checks and balances aren't working.
Yeah.
And he can just go on and be like, Cuba, you're next. And it's like,
that's
like,
a war crime.
Yeah. It's like, what? But, what we talk about, war crimes don't really exist in war. They exist post-war.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have to pee. The water's actually working.
Yeah, it's it's good for you.
Good.
So,
good for you.
Talking about movies, the good movie to watch. If you want something that's real feel good, which I think a lot of people are going to need feel good vibes. Hail Mary Project has been getting a lot of good reviews, so make sure you guys go see that. I read the book, so I know what it's about, and people are saying it's very one-to-one with the book, except that they skip over some long-winded parts of the book. So if you want to get because there's a lot of stuff that happens in his brain and he's just thinking about things a lot. So if you want to get all of that, read the book. There's a good audio book on YouTube where I feel like in the movie, they kind of have all the characters mimicking the audiobook, which is kind of insane. But like all the characters kind of seem like the character that they pick for the movie in the audiobook. But you can listen to the audiobook and then you can go watch the movie. The movie comes out, I think, March 22nd. I'm not sure, but I can check for you guys. And no, they are not, none of this is sponsored. This is just my rant about find something that's feel good. Yeah, so let's see.
They did the same while you're doing that. They did the same thing with The Martian. Like The Martian was almost 1-to-1 for the parts that they did, but then they left out a lot because he got so like sciencey with a bunch of stuff, and he created so many problems that they needed to like slim it down to something manageable. Which I actually appreciate for Andy Weir, the ability to like create so much and then solve it.
Oh, it's called Project Hail Mary, not Hail Mary Project. Same thing. When does it come out? March 20th is when it comes out. So like it's about
a little over a week.
Yeah, about 9 days.
Yeah. Petra Lane says, adding on to this stuff, Petra Lane says young people should be invested in what's going on. They're where a lot of change can happen. This is true.
Yeah, and
this is true.
I was talking to Alex off stream, and I was like, man, you know, I said some things that I can't say on stream because after everything I've showed you guys today, they would definitely put me on a no-fly list. And I need to fly. I got a lot of stuff coming up.
Shit to do.
Yeah, but I was like, what's the only thing that I can see actually working, and y'all know from watching me for all these years that I'm like voting sucks. Blah, 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 blah. I'm always like, I will vote, but I'm like, all of it's bullshit. I'm like, but the only thing we can do right now is actually vote. That will be the most powerful thing that we can do.
Yeah.
Because if a lot of people do it, there is no, with how America's system is set up, they can't stop it. Now they're trying to implement things so that they can stop it.
But we can beat that.
We have midterms coming up.
Yeah.
Midterms are going to be, which is, I know they say this every single year, and I've never, you know, I've always been like, oh, shut the fuck up. And I don't want to be one of those old guys, but honestly, this midterm is probably the most important election in American history.
I think so.
I mean, every election has been, supposedly. I don't even know. Presidentially, I don't know if they were the most important in history. This midterm definitely is.
This midterm is putting the brakes on.
I mean, we keep pushing history, so I mean,
we can't.
This one for sure.
This is going to be the one.
Hey, this is the one because granted, now please, I'm not saying just go out and vote for the opposition.
This midterm is so important.
Please, 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 in your district, for your senator, for your congressman, for all of that stuff, please look at their values. There are a bunch of websites out there where it will compile all the stuff that they are for, they are against. Look at multiple websites so you don't get a biased view of that. Actually listen to some of the interviews that they do. Be involved and be informed, and don't just go be like, okay, because sometimes the independent person is better than the Democrat and the Republican. Sometimes the Republican is better than the Democrat. Sometimes there's nuance, man. Don't just be like blindly, I'm going to vote Democrat for everything, or I'm going to vote independent for everything, or I'm going to vote Republican for everything, or I'm just, going to write myself in. I'm one of those people. I've written myself in as president a couple times. I will go on the stream. I think I've said that on stream before.
You have.
Yeah.
You have. This is not news to me. You have. Yeah.
I vote for myself usually.
I know my values. I vote for that.
But I normally do vote for everything else, like an actual person, because I'll look at, but if I don't like who's running for president out of all of them, I will write myself in, which is legal. I am of age.
I am of age.
Not yet.
No, you are. You are. I think it's 35.
Okay.
I think it's 35.
So I am of age. I wasn't when I did it the first time. I think I was like 25 when I did it the first time.
One thing that you say to me constantly, and whether it's influencers, whether it's celebrities announcing things, whether it's music people trying to say things, one thing that I always find interesting, a point of view that you've presented to me that now I more and more live by is, what are they actually saying? And when people have a lot of words, we're gonna do the photo and we're gonna and we're gonna, and I promise and it's like, what do you? But what are you actually saying?
Yeah, you're not saying how.
Yeah,
You're just saying stuff.
words, and what I want to hear is answers. But you're not giving me answers. You're giving me checkpoints.
And a lot of people get stuck on it sound like the guy who won in New York. Everything he said sound good. But all the time I was just like, I don't know how the fuck he's going to do that.
He presented it.
He did with some, but I was like, that's going to cause a problem too.
Well,
but at least he's talking about how.
Well, and he's been very transparent. Like the whole Blizzard thing.
Yeah,
how he handled that.
Yeah, and what he did, what tax dollars are supposed to
do. Yeah,
and it was clear in the day. You know, like that's what's supposed to happen. And people are like, oh, it can't be done because we need this money to embezzle, essentially, is what's happening.
Basically.
So I was skeptical of him, but I was like, I'm interested because at least he was like, he hasn't done the free bus and all of that stuff because it's like, how, bro?
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to do this? Like, are you going to raise taxes? Like, what's going on? Where is it coming from? Where are you allocating it from? And he said he was going to allocate it from a different type of budget, from the police budget.
Okay.
Which I have always been huge. I had a whole Discord channel where it was reallocating funds of the police department
and what could be actually done.
Actual departments and what you can do instead of your police department having a tank or buying a tank every year in their budget. Like every year they're buying tanks and tank ammunition and stuff like that. And it's like, why do y'all need a tank?
Just
to be a police department,
to practice.
We do have the National Guard and stuff for that. So why does a police department need a tank? I mean,
2016 when D's nuts that 3%. Yeah, like Harambe.
Yeah, yeah. See, I wasn't gonna vote for D's nuts. I because I'm not retarded. I voted for myself.
An actual person.
Yeah. So I'm not that person who's like, oh, your vote is wasted. I'm like, I'm not like that, but like voting for D's nuts is kind of retarded.
That's
yeah. But if you were like, I voted for myself or I voted for this person who I knew wasn't going to win, that's your prerogative. D's nuts is your prerogative, but it is what it is. Florida will release every July or August, I believe, the police budget for the fiscal year, and I strongly encourage reviewing it. I've done it several times. I've done it too. I had a whole Discord channel on it where we completely broke it all the way down and actually reallocated where funds could be, and then we did. And this is when the whole Black Lives Matter thing, this is when I really was like, I'm no longer getting involved in
politics and shit. Yeah,
because we broke it all down, and I gave the Black Lives Matter people and all the protests talking points. So when they were actually going to do their march and do the talking points, I had broke it all down. I went to their meeting. I handed them all the talking points of what they need to talk about. Them motherfuckers went up there and said, we want our children safe. And I was like, that doesn't mean shit. You're not up there talking. And I was like, I'm not going to be the one talking because I'll get shot.
So, I don't know if you know, but I'm black.
But I handed it over to them, and I was like, here's all the talking points. And I put it in bullet points. And I was like, if anybody asks you to elaborate on it, you can literally just read this. You can do your research yourself. Here's all the sources. And nothing. I still have that Discord channel.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, still have it. It still has all that information in there. I still have the PDFs and everything. But yeah, that was the last time I was just like, yeah, these people at the time when all of that was going on, I was like, they actually only cared about taking a picture. They cared. It was like a social media experiment is what it was. And that was so sad. And I was even more pissed when they went downtown and spray painted Black Lives Matter on the concrete. And then they did like a christening for that. And I told the people speaking at it, I was like, go there and sell out. Go there and just say, this is some bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck this. and they told me no, because Yeah, obviously they told me no.
He's being too black.
But again, this is why I was always like, I can't be the one to speak. Everybody's always like, but they need that. I'm like, no,
you're
like
being too real.
I would be like, nah, fuck these people, fuck it. And then somebody online is gonna break it down of how I'm racist, and then they're gonna find like me from Twitter back in the day.
Racist against BLM.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be like, he hates black people too, because then they're gonna really find where I'm like, black people need to, they're gonna find all my like Reddit. They're gonna find all of these videos, and they're gonna chop it up and be like, he said the Russians,
Yeah.
they're gonna chop all it. So I'm like, there's so much, I'd rather be somebody who's like, hey, I'm an advisor. So I was always cool with the advisor. So I talked to them. And one person who was going to speak at it, and I was like, man, you need to go up there and be like, fuck this bullshit. This doesn't mean shit. What they need to do is this, and that. They need to actually listen, writing some shit on the concrete ain't going to do nothing for us.
Yeah.
And then they took that money out of the transportation budget, which is mostly used for minorities and blah, 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 for the bus routes and stuff like that. And they took $10,000 to spray paint on the ground. I was like, they could have gave me $10,000. I would have spray painted the fuck out of that ground,
and then I would have gone home.
and we could have spray painted something better. Like it could have been a mural or something. It took them 10, So, I was just going off, and they were like, well, this is just the start. Let's see what happens. And I was like, nothing.
And then what happened?
I was like, nothing. Nothing happened. What happened was, I think that was when the downfall of downtown Orlando started happening.
That was,
I think, in retaliation to what went on, because the clubs and everything kind of like in all the downtown businesses and stuff backed the protests. And I think with everything going on, I think the police, it gave, I'm not going to say it was the reason for the police to target it. It gave them a more excuse to not do anything downtown. And that's why, because if anybody who's gone downtown as much as me, and I was there a lot because I worked down there, you would notice and if you go down there now, like, you will still notice that the police don't do anything down there.
They haven't done anything for years.
I know, but it got worse afterwards.
Yeah.
Where there would be a fight 3 feet away from them, and they would watch it.
Yeah.
And they would watch arguments escalate and wouldn't move or do anything until like punches and stuff was being thrown. And I'm like, y'all aren't doing y'all job.
And the clubs are paying you.
Yeah. Well, at the time, the clubs weren't. So
this is pre. Gotcha.
Yeah, and so I think it.
So
it was
to allow it to escalate, they weren't even doing their job.
Yeah. So I think they were like, okay, people want to yell at us and say they don't need the police. Let's show them.
Which is them not doing their jobs.
Which
they should all be fired.
When I went to those meetings, I told them, I'm like, none of y'all want no police. I was like, we need the police. I was like, none of y'all want a dismantling of the police. Some people were in there like, yes, we do. We need to completely get rid of the police. I'm like, you're an idiot. I said this in there. I was like, you're an idiot. I was like, that would be anarchy. None of us are anarchists.
We're just trying to change the status quo.
I was like, we need police. Because I'm like, if we had none, then what the fuck? You idiot. So I was like, what you need is reallocation of funds into things to make the police's job easier.
Yeah.
Which is into a whole mental health institute, like a whole mental health division, to where they take mental health calls. There can be domestic dispute specialists where you can allocate funds over there. There can be, and I was like, there can be a review board where it comes to these brutality things, like actual community review boards, not a review board that is set
internal.
Up. Yep.
Yeah.
And most of them are internal.
Yeah.
The review boards are internal. So I went on that whole crusade about that. None of it was taken.
But
they were like, we want our children safe.
They got a very nice painting on Roslyn Avenue.
And which got painted over. And yeah. And they got tear gas for that.
They got tear gas for that?
Yeah. When they were protesting, they got tear gassed and everything. I remember that. And they were like, "You're not going to go?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would I?" Everybody was like, "You're not going to go out there and protest?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would I go protest?" I was like, first of all, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, at the time, I was like, I'm 30. I'm like, I'm too old for that shit. I'm like, why would I go out there and protest? I'm like, that like, I was like, protesting is needed. I'm just not the one.
The youth.
Exactly.
The youth protest.
The ones who can get beat up and tear gas.
They're resilient.
If y'all can go out there and do that, I'm the type of guy who's going to shoot. I don't need to be in the protest, you know? So I'm like, there's something. I'm not the type. I'm the type to sit in the back and advise. And I was like, this is my part.
You were there before they corralled everybody and started tear gassing. That's wild. Did you have like a mask or anything? What? How did you prepare for that? I'm curious. Because I think in Orlando was the first time they started using that.
The sound
the LRAD or whatever it is.
Yeah, because you know how much that costs. That was in their budget too. You know, that costs a couple $100,000. And they were like, finally, we get to use this.
Yeah, you ran. That's how you prepared. Yeah. You're like, get the fuck out. Fair, valid.
That's what tear gas is meant to do, but it's also meant to fuck you up. And I was like, why would I go down there? What is like? I was like, protesting is a necessary step.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, destruction, unfortunately, is a necessary step, but make sure you destroy the things that should be destroyed.
Right.
It is what Iran is doing to the U.S. right now. Hit them where the pockets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hit them and make sure it's people who are deserving of their pockets getting hurt.
Yeah.
Right now, Iran's bombing, like going to send drones and hit banks, and they're doing oil, which is a very smart tactic because it's like war of attrition, bleed the economy.
Gas is $4. Do you think that that's not going to get Donald Trump, like the entire Republicans, voted out?
Yeah. And with midterms coming up?
They
thought this would...
They thought this was going to be a great economic move, and it is hurting.
Well, it was for his friends. It was for his friends. It was for the people, because he's been doing insider trading this whole time, market manipulation this whole time, especially with oil prices, where they'll drop and skyrocket up anytime he says anything, and he knows that. And he's been doing that since day one of being in office. It's been market manipulation, and it's kind of been ingenious, but now it's gotten completely out of hand. Where it's like there's only so much profit you guys can make.
I saw OPD not allowing the protesters leave. I remember that was called a kettling. Is that what that was called?
Yeah. Corralling.
Corralling or kettling, and they would do that, so they would squish everyone together and they could tear gas everybody together. That's crazy. They were forcing them to leave a specific way, and if you remember at that time, they had curfew set because of COVID. So the moment curfew hit, they started tear gassing and arresting people. Yeah, and they're still useless. They're still useless downtown. They just got to shoot a bunch of people.
Yeah, they got to try out a whole bunch of things.
Yeah,
and again, why I wasn't down there is because I was like, what did that do?
I like my eyes.
That did nothing.
Yeah.
And now, if that was followed up with actual, hey, these are our terms, because at a point they were like, hey, for y'all to stop, what do y'all want?
Mm-hmm.
And the response was, we want our children safe.
We want to paint a mural on Roslyn Avenue.
That pissed me off to a whole entire crazy level, because I went to the meeting.
You could have said budget reallocation.
I came in there and gave them the paperwork, you know, to everybody. I waited my turn. I ain't say anything. Went in there. I know I could name people who were in that fucking meeting, and I gave my stuff, and I was like, this is what your talking points would be, because I was like, y'all protesting is cool and all, and hopefully it's peaceful and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I won't be there, but I was like, what needs to be said?
I won't be there.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't gonna be there. But I was like, what needs to be said is something of substance.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go up there, these are things that you can talk about, because I know y'all fuck asses didn't do no research. I was pissed. Because, you know, but yeah. And nothing happened. And then they painted that shit on the street, and then everybody kind of calmed down because they all had got their social media picture, and they're wearing all black and standing in a crowd of people doing this and all of that stuff. Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Good times. Right?
And now here we are,
And
6
then-
years later.
And then everybody did the crate challenge after that.
And then everybody did the crate.
Yeah.
The ice
Remember
bucket. When was the ice bucket challenge?
No, ice bucket was pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID?
Yeah,
Jesus
the crate
Christ.
challenge was when everybody was running
Jumping
the
up in
damn
crates and falling off
Yeah.
and fucking looking like assholes.
Yeah. And I'm like, if you know government tactics is always like let it run its course. That's
Yeah.
usually their tactics when it comes to community stuff.
Joe should have been a politician.
Joe
McBride.
Yeah, why?
Because that's exactly how he behaves. Let it run its course. It's going to make a shit show out of it something? Yeah, let it run its course.
Yeah. Well, that's been an hour. Anything else when it comes to anything outside of this subject? We can change this subject.
What have we talked about?
We talked about a lot of stuff. I even went on a rant about the Jets.
Let's see. What has happened? What is happening? I'm not going to be here next week.
Yeah. Tell them about what you got going
Okay,
on.
I am. What is that? Wait, top news. FBI warns possible Iranian drone strikes on California. They're out of their goddamn mind.
Well, no. So there's been. I mean, that's CBS. So there's been like leaks coming out where they're talking about the Iranians are talking about activating sleeper cells. Like, be careful of soft targets, where it's like shopping malls and clubs and bars and stuff, because and that is on the border of fear mongering.
It is,
and that's what the news does.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't mean it's not true, but it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, you can just be more aware of your surroundings, and I always tell people be aware of your surroundings. Anytime I walk in a building, I know where my exits are, but that's my PTSD.
Yeah,
being in the hood.
Is it me, or has like even the act of driving gotten so bad? Like, I went to Miami not this past weekend, but the weekend before, to pick up a transmission for the old MR2, and twice was driving, and I was like, if I was just like in zone out mode, I would have smashed into this person. One guy literally just like in the left lane, slammed on his brakes full force, did it again, and then like pulled off and like hit the shoulder so hard he like drifted his car as he was slamming on his brakes. And obviously there was a bee in his car or something. I don't know. I don't know. It was wild.
Yeah, you never know the struggle of the person going
I know.
on, but it's all you can do is get out the way and pay attention.
You just got to pay attention. But yeah, so I am. I'm going up to New York next week. We are. Some of us are driving. We're going to cannonball our way up there.
That's what it's called?
Cannonballing. Yeah, the technical term for cannonball is going from LA to New York as fast as you can, but is the concept of it is going to New York without stopping as little as possible.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah. And then we're going to pick up some people. We're going to hang out. We're going to do band photo shoots. And then on Wednesday, we're going into what I found in research. What they say is it's the oldest continuously run recorded studio in the East Coast, which is called Sear Sound. And it's older than Electric Lady by like a year. So we will be recording there. It's one of the last 3 major studios. Thank you for following. So I have a friend that works up there. I'm getting a really good discount on it, and I'm like, and they think that the owner is so old that she's like, I think she's in like hospice or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
she should have been passed it on somewhere.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, is that they got like the son and the daughter that are going to inherit it, but they don't give a shit about the music industry. So people are like, we don't know if this studio is going to exist once she's gone. So I'm like, I need to record now in this studio. Otherwise, I might not. But like Paul McCartney recorded there, David Bowie recorded there. Like they have a list of like famous people that recorded there.
Yeah, eat it up.
Yeah,
lots of thousands of photos.
If
you leave with less than 1,000, you failed.
I failed,
Yeah.
or like 100 hours of footage. Yeah, 4K.
For real.
So I'm gonna shoot every aspect of that place. Last time I was there, I went up 2 or 3 years ago, and I took. This was when the phones just came out with like the LiDAR, and you could do 3D scans.
Yeah.
So I did a 3D scan of the A Studio. So that was cool. I still have it on my phone. But yeah, we're gonna shoot a whole bunch. We're gonna try and track 7 songs in 10 hours. It's a 10-hour block.
Full band?
Yeah, we're
Stuff y'all have already practiced.
Yo,
with,
we've
right?
been practicing nonstop for this. So basically, and so much so that I think that like if we're just on it, like we're gonna have spare time. But they also have 2. They have like a 9-foot and a 14-foot Steinway piano, and Eileen is going up with us, our keyboard player, and she rips. So I might take 30 minutes and just mic her up and let her rip on a old Steinway that you just don't get your hands on. They're from like the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full size?
Yeah, like the full size. Yeah.
Is it tuned?
That's the question. That's the question.
And get there.
This isn't happening today.
The mallets are missing the strings.
Boink, boink, boink.
Brody Zinn says, yeah, your perception of time is crazy, Alex. I was in middle school during the Ice Bucket Challenge and in college for a crate challenge. I was in college for the Ice Bucket Challenge because I thought it was stupid. Remember the Coney thing?
Yeah, Coney 2012.
Yeah. And,
Fuck me.
And I did the most little bit amount of research, and I was like, all of y'all are fucking idiots. Like the most minute amount of research, and I was like, oh my God, like this has to be a social media experiment.
It is 1,000%.
And it was just like ridiculous. I think they released a documentary about that mass hysteria of that.
Oh my
and
God.
it's interesting. It's like if you paid attention, like how do you go through life being somebody who was like Coney 2012, Ice Bucket Challenge, and all of this stuff, and then when it fit like 4X people, and remember when it during COVID they were doing that whole pyramid MLL thing where it was like send me $100 and your friend $100, and like people go through this and then they just. After it's over and done and it's like, yeah, you a fucking idiot, they just continue being an idiot.
Oh, wait. This is how these people are.
Yeah, but it's like, how do you not, like, if you make a mistake, how do you not learn from your mistake? Like, do you just become oblivious and you're like, that didn't happen?
Yeah, you like basically Eric Cartman the situation. You're like, oh no, I won that one.
Mercil says guy messed up hard. You talking about Coney guy? Wasn't he already dead by like 2012?
I don't.
It's something like that where he was like not in power.
Yeah.
It was nothing was going on at the time.
There was nothing going on.
It had already happened. And I think it was like in 2009 or something. But they were like, Coney, stop Coney in 2012. And it was like, what the fuck you want me to do? Thought about the docu guy? Which because we watched a few documentaries today.
Yeah. This person's new.
We watched a few. I wonder if they're behind. Or if they're talking about the Coney.
Oh, no. They're on Twitch.
Oh. You talking about the guy who made the documentary about how Coney 2012 was like BS? Or the documentary to promote the Coney 2012 thing? Because there was one to promote it. Jason Russell. Who is... Let me look that up. Because I don't know if he was the one who made it. Yeah, so that was the guy. Yeah, that's the guy who made the promoter, like the one to promote it.
Yeah. I want to go click on his Wikipedia. I'm
the
curious.
wiki, the wiki is gonna be all right. Let's look at this together.
Let's read this together.
How did you knew that guy's name right off the top of your head? You must be old. No, let me stop. You're probably our age. He is the director of 2012, a short documentary film that went viral in the beginning of March 2012. In the first 2 weeks following its release, the documentary gained more than 83 million views on YouTube. This is also why I tell people, like, when I was talking to the downtown people about what's going on with downtown Orlando, I was like, make a documentary about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, just prompt the question, that they are doing some type of money embezzlement, even if you and just show a little bit of evidence.
Give a little bit of that.
Give a little bit of evidence. Reddit will do the rest.
Yeah, implication. Yeah.
And I was like, just do that. Pose the question, and I was like, that's all the power you need, and just release it. And I was like, then you will. That's your fight back. Even while your legal stuff is going on. Like have legal things saying that these people are trying to do this. And that way you will get people on your side. Blah blah blah.
Becomes the talk. Yeah.
But making a documentary is hard. So all right, let's talk about. Oh, it doesn't talk about brief
psychosis incident. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that is wild. Brief reactive psychosis. I feel like that's
brought on by extreme exhaustion, stress, and dehydration as a result of popularity of the campaign.
You know that what else brings exhaustion, stress, and dehydration? Meth.
That but also
I have something to tell you.
But also when you're trying to, so this also happens. So this brief reactive psychosis often happens when you're not really when a lie has gone so far that you have nothing, you don't know how to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. They say haha from Norway. This was huge in high school 2012.
Yeah? You're in Norway?
Norway.
How did we just watched a trailer about
Normandy.
Let me stop.
Norway.
Oh, well, it's cool. Welcome to the stream from Norway. Isn't it like 5 a.m. in Norway right now? I always say 5 a.m. It's probably 3 a.m.
Anywhere that isn't here, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's
fact about the world. Even when we're in daylight savings, everywhere else in the world is 5 a.m.
Norway might be +7 from us. So I think it's
depends.
It might be 5 hours.
Yeah, it might. It might be 8.
Well, how'd you know Jason Russell's name was like right off the top of your head?
He said it was huge in high school.
Yeah, but I was in college and I didn't know the dude's name.
You trying to promote a demo? Tell us more.
Oh, okay. You Googled fast? Oh, okay. All right. Word. Well, shouts out to you and your Googling. What demo are you trying to promote? And you're trying to promote the demo at 3 a.m.?
Staying up all night. While he's answering that, there is a show. This is fun to tell you.
Yeah.
There is a show on HBO, and it's called It's Florida Man, and it's based around.
It's on HBO.
It's on HBO. It's called It's Florida Man, and it's all documentary style reenactments of Florida Man stories, like Florida headline stories.
But it's reenactments.
It's reenactments, and later on, it's funny. It's like that's the second one down.
Yeah.
So that episode right there, the one of that comedian.
Yeah. So it's almost like the history, drunk history.
It's exactly like Drunk History.
Is it the same people?
No, it isn't. It isn't. But it's told like there's what's his name? Bert. What's his name? The comedian, and then that guy.
Bert Kreshner.
Kreshner. Yep. So then this episode here, it's him and it's Nick Swardson, and he plays like the sober side of the dude, and Nick Swardson plays the like methed up side.
Nick
of the dude.
Swardson, didn't he do Drunk History?
He might have.
Yeah, no, I think
sure,
we gotta watch.
I don't think, but let me tell you. So this episode, that very episode that he's in, Drunk History, that very episode that he's in, just give us the
Derek Waters.
Then give us your artist name and the song, and we'll look at, or go to www.consultqna.com and submit through there. Right. So that episode, so they're interviewing the actual guy that it happened to, and then they're doing reenactments with the comedians, and so they interview this dude.
I have to watch this.
This show is fucking hilarious, by the way. And they do a lot of things where, like in Drunk History, where they say they'll make a statement like da 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 da, or like something like that, and then the comedians like cut to them, and they're like, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, so it's drunk. Oh my god, it's thing. Drunk History.
Yeah. So the episode that guy's in, his friend is like a music producer. So they cut to the friend, and he's in a studio, and I'm getting my hair cut. Like, we're at our hairstylist's house, and she has this on. I'm like, yo, stop it and rewind it. And so I was like, I know those fucking speakers. That's Fat Planet. What? They did the interview with the producer and then I saw Aaron on Monday and I was like, bro, was that your studio? He's like, yeah, they did all the 80 overdubs in my studio too. So they did all the narration from the show at Fat Planet.
That's crazy.
It is so cool. But it was like it's the smallest flash of like just the studio. And I was like, I know that studio. This show is so fucking funny.
Matt, I wonder, that's crazy that like if they took Drunk History's entire style,
kind of that
which is
idea.
needed, man, because Drunk History, if you guys haven't watched Drunk History, one of the funniest, you can get every episode, I think, on Comedy Central and I think on YouTube, actually. It's history, not like
it's according to a historian, but drunk.
Yeah, it's history from historians, but they're drunk. So it's like they're skipping a lot of stuff, but it's reenacted by like comedians. And so like I'm gonna watch this trailer because
watch that one. Yeah, that shit's so funny.
Sort of.
Oh, we gotta rewind.
What you're about to see may be misguided, dangerous, illegal.
That's how they open the show too.
Yeah, Bert.
But it's also all true. Sort of.
In Florida, people live by their own rules.
I'm living the state motto. Come here on vacation, stay on probation.
I'll be watching you, lady.
They stole my dogs. I'm going to steal the whole damn casino.
That one's hilarious.
Casino boat?
I was going to steal the whole boat.
That one's hilarious.
When Roman said, let's go find Skunk Ape, sort of like a Sasquatch, I was all for it.
I realized there was another version of myself that
That's
I
the
didn't
guy.
like. It was a bad Chad.
And that's Nick's.
Oh my god.
Man, black sleep, and moonshine. There ain't no telling what might go down.
It's all like the same people from Drunk History.
Is it?
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I haven't seen some of these episodes, but I watched like the better part of season 1 and 2.
I might start watching this.
It's so funny.
Everybody.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I'm gonna have to check that
It's
out.
so much. And every episode is only like 20, 25 minutes. It's the first one opens up like the opening season 1, episode 1 is this dude, and he's just this kind of like happy guy, and he's missing teeth, and he's not all there, and he's missing an arm. And why is he missing an arm? And they won't say why he's missing an arm, but he definitely was high on meth and decided to go swimming in a lake full of alligators.
And an alligator bit it off.
An
right?
alligator bit it off. Yup. Bonkers.
Yeah. Mary Merlush. Send us the name of the song and the artist. Don't send us the link. Chat will block links, so we'll check it out. Maybe I'll watch the first season trailer. See if I remember any of these. Because I don't watch the news, so I don't really see these stupid stories.
Petty, misguided, but most definitely stupid. But it's also all true. Sort of.
The Sunshine Law in the state of Florida really perpetuates that Florida man stereotype.
The neck guy.
Stories get wilder and wilder.
Oh, he's in this?
He's in it.
They're not true.
That's the first season. Their first episode. There he is.
Florida. They're all true.
You guys want a drink? Waters.
She's insane.
No, it's Florida.
A mermaid getting harassed.
Hilarious
by
episode.
A witch and a corrupt police officer. I don't think that there's a more Floridian story.
My brother became an overnight sensation.
I need money. I need money now.
That's a wild episode.
We're here to cut
What?
Steve's toes off and eat them.
How could no one do
That
that?
happened?
And I know there's
Almost.
some proper grammar,
Oh.
but it applies in this situation.
Those bunnies are mine.
Bobby Lee.
Hi. There was always a sense that this was a different place.
Everybody here is interested. They got their struggles, but overall, they're good people.
So the best part about Neck Guy is
you know, you can't handle Florida, these rookies.
his episode is the only episode that doesn't have a celebrity. He just played himself.
Well, he is. I mean, it made him a celebrity.
It did. It really did. But man, that guy has a fucking neck. It's insane.
What is this? I haven't seen. Hockham.
Hockham.
Scary movie.
Scary. Adam Scott.
Yeah, why would you be there? What's that little
What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Let.
Yeah, come on now. And you got your arm out there. Come on.
Don't have an arm any longer.
First time in Ireland.
My folks
Is that,
came here
yeah.
for their honeymoon. Always wanted to come back.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Adam Scott. Yeah.
Severance.
Severance, yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there are some oddballs walking around this place.
There are worse
This
things
feels
than
very
strangers out there.
The Shining.
Yeah.
One of the members of staff is missing.
What about the honeymoon suite? It's always locked.
All these signs I've already heard of leave.
This is not the place for me.
Something feels off.
That's kind of cool. Cool effect.
That's very poltergeist.
Poltergeist, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't find a way out. I keep hearing something. I think there's someone down here. Can you hear me? Get me out of here, man!
I feel like this is going to be PG-13.
There's always one. It looks like it might end up being more funny than anything.
You just watch it, you're just like, oh yeah, saw that one coming.
Like, come on now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's another Green Lantern movie.
Yeah, it's Lanterns, so it's all of the lanterns.
It's together in
green,
one
purple,
place.
and yellow
together.
Did he put his song in the chat, or did he just leave?
It was too much for him.
Oh, nobody could even see that. I forgot to put it on the screen. Damn. We all just listened to audio and nobody said anything.
It was scary for you guys.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
bad.
Did it sound scary?
Did it sound?
It's okay. What is this? Y'all ever watch the Kevin Lang show? This show is funny.
These 5 people all brought a loved one to make a life-altering confession to them. However, only one of those confessions is actually real, and my job is to figure out which one it is. Welcome back to the Kevin Lang Show. Today I brought.
If y'all ever get bored,
he claps so loud.
Yeah, if y'all ever get bored, watch the Kevin Lang Show.
Is this the one where they have the guy in the full body like morph suit, and then they're like, guess the black guy?
Yeah,
and he's like, howdy.
He's like, oh shucks,
and they're like, or guess the white guy maybe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, guess the white guy. You see his
shucks.
mustache coming through the. He's like, oh shucks. It was like, what do you hate the most about being black? And he was like, oh shucks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's this show. Good time. Now you're getting all the helmet cam footage.
Mm-hmm. Ruined your algorithm. Any new games coming out?
I mean, Mugenics is still hitting it. Slay the Spire 2 is out.
Oh, when did that happen?
Looks amazing. Like, I think this week, earlier this week. Looks amazing. I haven't bought it yet because Mugenics is still
the thing.
Yeah.
Be Knighted
for me.
What
And
was
it's
the
like
top one. Go up. World War II short film.
I don't trust short films.
Be Knighted.
like I do trust short films, but most of them aren't great.
Yeah.
And in a World War II short film, I can't imagine it being great.
15 minutes.
Well, this one looks high production value. Their War.
6 years ago. It has a bunch of like badges and stuff. Short horror. We've done the thing. We've ruined the algorithm by.
World War II were not using propeller planes. Not in a big. No, they weren't. They were used. They had
Prop
They had
planes.
the Stuka. Was the Stuka a propeller? No, they didn't have jets yet. Yeah, those were propeller planes. Because they had the iconic sound.
Yeah, the two-tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they weren't using like the double wing planes. That's World War One.
Biplanes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
were the ones that looked like they were flying and shooting at each other.
I didn't see. I know that. Maybe not.
I don't think in World War II they had the biplanes. They were using
Actual.
yeah fighter planes,
Right.
not jets yet.
United.
Based on true events, is it? What are those events? Just that they are in France.
Based on
and
true
World War
events,
II
there
happened.
was a war and it was in France.
So, guys, if y'all ever watch anything that says based on true events, the event could just be the setting. And that gives, and so that makes, that's a psychological and a marketing thing that they do to make it feel, like more people are going to go see it because they think it's like really happened and
World
stuff
War
like
II.
that. When it's like, when it says true events, the event could be that World War II happened and people were in France. And that is the true event.
It's totally true.
If it says based on a true story, that still means the foundation is based on a true story, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's all true.
Right.
When they say in this thing, all the events you see are real and true, that's where they're like claiming that they're all real and true.
Let's skip ahead. Fuck it. Fuck it.
It's all
War.
I mean, there's a lot of talking that goes on.
We will get home.
But where are you now?
These uniforms aren't accurate.
No.
At all.
No.
We'll get home.
Good ADR though.
It
But
was.
also, you're dead.
Why the fuck would y'all be standing in the field like that?
Hurry up!
Where's your helmet?
Ooh, that gun. He had the bar.
But can he use it?
He should already be shooting. You know which area. Ah! This gun right here is only used for like in this time,
For
like it's
suppression?
mostly used for suppression. Meaning, shoot in the direction where the fire is coming from. You're not looking for a target. You're shooting to suppress so that they can maneuver around. This is basic ass fucking tactics. Why is he not shooting yet? Why? He should be loaded. Like, first of all, he doesn't even have a vest with any fucking ammo on him anyway. So he
That's
has like
'cause the
one
props
round.
department forgot to give
I
him
mean, this
one.
is like World War One.
I know it
fatigues
is.
and stuff. Like they tried.
They tried.
I mean, they did have these helmets and stuff because
It's a-
this is France, but it's at 1940 France, so it's not.
No.
It is early war, but it's not the 39.
Yeah.
They were like equipped a little bit better. Whatever. This is fairly accurate. The gun is accurate, but it's just like he would be shooting already. They never shot a bullet.
They just like, maybe they went away. Maybe they don't want here.
And you get up?
And you stand up. Yep.
What? Oh my God. Shoot! Shoot! Like, what are you? Nobody has shot a bullet yet. Why would he get up the fucking shit?
He's the one with the suppression, and he's the one.
Look, you can see the. Oh my God!
Why are they acting
You could see where. Oh my god! It split them in half from that distance. What? What are they shooting? A 50 cal?
shooting tank rounds at the?
Why? Why are you skylining? Y'all are fucking.
Oh my god! Hey, here's an idea, dude. Just crawl. Crawl back down the hill. Oh, stand up.
Why are you
How is he reloading? He hasn't shot anything. He hasn't shot. What has happened? This is so bad. This is so bad. Well, damn. I don't feel bad. This is such bad writing.
What are you? Why would they come out and walk towards you? What the fuck is this?
This is bad. Please go to the comments real quick. I gotta know. Thanks so much.
This must be the loudest soldiers ever in the history of war. Hold your positions in a field in plain view with woods 50 feet away. German artillery spotter. Okay, sir, I've zeroed in on the enemy's rifle squad by tracking all the yelling. Should have stuck in the tree line. The actors were writing, and the scenario was well as being a short film kept me. Oh well.
They would. He's not important. They would have just kept him as a pal.
This film depicts a breakdown of the rank disciplinary command and astounding how solemn and heavy these men are. Oh my God! My father was at the Bulge in his first night of combat on Christmas Eve. Okay, interesting. That was his first night of combat.
75th
Infantry. Okay. His unit left a hedge road to walk across open fields of pristine snow with a moonlit night into what they were told was an American-occupied village. They were met with a hail of German artillery and machine gun fire from one of the SS Panzer division. It was horrifying pandemonium as survivors ran like hell back to the hedge roads, which would make sense, exactly what these guys should have did. War is so full of mistakes. Yeah, it is, but this?
I don't know that this is based on a true. I think this is based on World War II happened.
Yeah, for real.
World War II was in fact a world war.
The sergeant was missing his chevrons in the beginning. Yeah, no, I call it, yeah. Budget of around 15 quid.
A couple rounds of beer. Brilliant.
Nandis, never stand on the top of a ridge line.
Hey.
That's called like skylining or whatever.
Yeah,
like you never do that.
Yep. I don't. I feel like these are all bots. There's no way people like that was an amazing cinematic piece of.
Aside from the wrong era of equipment for this period of the war and post-war battle dress on some, this was still incredibly well done. Mostly the dialogue and cinematography and especially those seem to be nice. The special effects and stuff. It's like the story from what we skipped to was not good. And I mean, we can just go watch real footage and see that how like these like this, like just standing like, I mean, this would have happened like if they're standing there and they didn't know that people were looking at them, but it's like you're in an open fucking field yelling at each other in broad daylight in enemy territory.
we found
standing there.
Found the bad guys by their yelling.
Why is he holding his gun like that?
Yeah.
Who does that?
I guess maybe the whole point is that they're untrained. I don't know.
We have no combat experience, by the way.
We're couch soldiers.
Couch historians.
Yes, yeah.
This one doesn't say it's based on true anything. No, not the comments yet.
We're not there yet. So far, they've only played one note for this entire soundtrack.
Well, you know, that's Hans Zimmer. It's the Hans Zimmer.
Oh, there's a second note.
The Hans Zimmer classic.
Hans Zimmer classic F sharp. Sustained infinitely. It wouldn't be hilarious if they spelled there wrong. No recoil.
You're still with me, Joseph?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, Mr.
All right, let's fast forward to.
Ein Gespräch mit Anna Howard. Decided yet?
The ADR is so unreverbed.
Music masks a lot of need for ADR. The ADR is also very loud.
The Foley, yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Foley, my
ADR, the
bad.
ADR is like slightly unmixed. I mean, it's mixed, but it's not set into the sound.
Like the rattling of his gun, I feel is louder than his footsteps
Mhm.
when we're following his footsteps. And there's mud. You would hear that over what you hear the gun. But this is nitpicking.
No, but I agree. It's because they want that like the shiny sounds to cut through, but it's not the way it
It's
is.
going to work in our favor. So keep covered and dead quiet for as long as you can.
Like, give me a little bit of high-end roll-off.
You follow my lead. The moment we're spotted, you're on your own. Understood?
I feel like they didn't put their voice in the atmosphere.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they didn't set it in. They just did ADR.
It's just on top.
Yep.
On my mark.
Get set, go.
You're not going to blow the whistle so they can know that you're going over the top? You didn't have a walking barrage?
We're going to sneak up on them.
Yeah, I would have been ripped apart. There was 24-hour watch for anybody to go over the top. You lift your head up for 2 seconds. It was getting shot off.
Mhm. There's the footsteps. And now less rattle.
He went over with a pistol. Just like a commander. I mean, you had to jump on him. You could have just shot.
Does he not have a pistol? Does he not have a knife?
A shovel.
A shovel? Anything? Bayonet? Brass knuckles? His gun? Isn't that the dude with the pistol? Go get his gun.
In a fight. For your life, why would you be looking at a dead body that long? Like somebody that long? Fight for your life, by the way.
Inspired. Need to come.
As he's being choked out. Isn't that the guy we was just following by? Like the main character?
Who is the main character?
I don't know. Probably the nurse.
Probably the nurse.
Let's see. Oh, that was the letter of him being dead or something? No, maybe not.
Well, he survived.
He lifted his head up above the trench line with no helmet on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now the algorithm is really toast.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Free agency recap.
I mean, I like some of the pickups the Jets had, but the Geno Smith thing is like, meh. Iran could. Oh, they're
Everybody's
really
picking up and running with that story. That's crazy. Nothing's gonna happen.
Imagine if it did.
Imagine if you were wrong.
No, I mean, just imagine if it did. What do you?
Oh,
I feel like
they're spreading the stories that way. If one thing happens, and they can be like, we were right.
And I think the thing will be the U.S. hitting our own shore with drones.
Yeah.
So that way they can
because they've already done that.
So that they can justify. Because where would Iran send the drones from?
That's the question. That's what I don't understand.
Like the drones are on a 9-hour flight, and the U.S. didn't know with its sky defense.
Mm-hmm. With his Iron Curtain or whatever it is.
Where the fuck are the drones launching from? Space?
A boat?
Yeah, like
the Iranian aircraft carrier, of course.
Yeah, I would be super conspiracy theory on that. Like, if it did, because I'd be like, where did they launch from?
Mm-hmm.
How did they get through? What the fuck? How? What? Which drone type was it?
Yeah,
they don't have ranges like that, and the ones that do probably cost them millions upon millions of dollars.
And
how
they would
go undetected.
And they would attack California.
Yeah.
To do what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like, Washington would be a little bit closer to them than flying the other way around the world. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just want to go to New York and record. That's all I want to do.
For real. I just want to do my tour. That's coming up.
I hear that. Julio pointed out it was like, of course, the week before I drive like 1,000 miles, gas goes up an entire $1.
Exactly, man.
Fuck me.
What is this? Falling Frontier? Oh, that's a game. Oh.
Is that Eagle or Angel's Egg?
What, this?
Yeah.
It's retro anime.
Oh, it's all of them?
I don't know.
I love retro anime. Yeah. Ghost in the Shell.
Probably Vampire.
Yeah, the one in the background is Angel's Egg. Yeah. That is
There'll probably be Wicked City on here.
The original Harlock.
Of course, yeah, and of course Akira is probably going to be.
Of course. I think I saw Robotech. Yeah.
Oh, that's somebody else who they picked up. I don't know who he is. Passes defended 11. How many games did he play to only have 11 defended passes? Total tackles 80, interceptions 5. That's a pretty good ratio. Okay, I mean that's all I got for today. Dude didn't send his song, so
nope. And the algorithm kind of shat on us, so
did it? Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's okay. Shouts out to everybody who did tune in though.
Yeah, it's still playing our stuff from like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, that's what it does. But shouts out to everybody who, it is an hour ago what it's playing from. But yeah, shouts out to everybody who tuned in. Yeah, Alex will be going up to New York, so there will probably next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Wednesday. There's obviously no March Madness next Wednesday.
We would have had to start last week to do that.
Yeah. I'll probably take next Wednesday off too in preparation of
for your tour.
Yeah. Because that's
that following weekend.
Yeah, that Sunday is the kickoff to it with K today, so I'll probably just get some final touches in with some things. So and then you get back the following week after that, we can do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go live. I don't know. Maybe I'll go live doing something.
Try K Day consult Q&A stream.
Yeah, maybe I'll go live doing something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah, K Day's coming up March 22nd. If you haven't grabbed the ticket for that, you can visit our website www.ktrade.com and grab tickets for that. It's going to be a good time. Alex is going to record music, so eventually that music will come out.
It's true. I
And
promise.
Then we'll talk about go listen to that music, go stream the music.
Yeah.
But until then, follow his journey. Are y'all going to be posting on social media anything?
I think we're gonna have to start a social media. We're gonna have to find
Should
a
have
band name.
Ben did that. There's a lot of things you should have been.
I know. Oh, this is gonna be backlog for when we do release everything.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like you know, you don't. It's no rush really.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have all the footage, you can still put it out whenever you want to.
Yeah. This is definitely a save it and then use it as
Yeah,
a build
dump
kind
it.
of thing. Yeah. Yep.
Trying to think anything else. Pay attention to the midterms and what's going on in your local area, please. Stay safe.
Yeah. It's
Be
weird
aware.
out there.
Yeah,
it
be
is
aware of things.
Weird out there.
Save your money as much as you can. If you need to, you know, be kind to others.
Mm-hmm.
And have patience. That's all I got to say.
Valid. I agree with all of it.
And with that, you can hit our intro song. We'll get out of here.
Okay. That's Red.
Yes. And let's put the thing on Us Frozen.
Cycle it back to Us Frozen.
Us watching a video of Us Frozen.
This is like an hour ago. If you didn't see it then you won't see it now. So thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in a couple weeks. Florida Man. Check it out.
I will.
Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q and A. Sax for me one time.